sing the song.
You're gonna motivate the market.
Come on, go up, let's go. Go up. Go up. Go up. Shoot up. Shoot up. Yes, sir. Let's give it to him. Let's go. Okay.
Let's go. It's the song. I'm telling you, it's the song.
Last second, we out. We out. I'm done for today. We gone. Yo, we out. We out. We done for today. Money in minutes, man. My heart. For real?
You got it clear. You already know that. Let's go. Green boxes only, yo. A bitch. Green boxes only. Come on, yo. Stop playing with us, yo. Shit. We only clear. We only clear everything.
Live session. MILLENNIALS paid. You heard? Run it up. Chrissy, what you went today? Where'd you go today on the live session?
8 and 2.
8 and 2.
Ask about me.
Sheesh. We around. Hey, you working for like $12, $15 an hour? We made that double in about 5 minutes. And you ain't plugged in? You crazy.
So, really trying to get into the nitty gritty work. Of course, we took a little loss on Gold Cup this morning. But if you went back and look at the analysis, it did shoot up into a little buy. Just a bad entry. And you know, you always can't predict the news, right? So that's what caused that to sell. So whenever you take a loss, don't just, you know, get upset or feel like something hit stop loss. Like, actually look into why it happened, so that way you can feel a little bit more at ease about what's going on the markets. But we just had an amazing session on HFX. Definitely made a lot of bread, a lot of clears. So it just goes to show you, like, if you stay consistent, you keep plugging in, eventually, like, I've never seen anyone have a bad year staying consistent in this space. You might have a bad day, bad week, maybe even might have a bad month, depending on what time of year it is. But I've never seen anyone end in a bad year from the markets of staying consistent and using good risk management. But let's get into the launching side of things, since this is a launch pad, right? The gems that Raquel and I are about to give you is something that we run at every launch pad, and it allows people to really just put people in front of the information and save you a lot of time, right? It's creating a system so you're not really overworking yourself. So this is labeled how to pitch, but it's really going to be how to invite, right? See, right now you guys are all at a space where you don't necessarily need to be the person in the forefront running the play, sharing the information, answering all the questions. You just need to be putting your network in front of the right people, right? So every day at 8 p.m. Raquel and I, 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, Raquel and I host a call explaining the whole opportunity from start to finish. So instead of you being, you know, 30 days in, 60 days in, whatever the case may be, might not have the most amount of results, put them in front of somebody that's already made 6 figures from both sides of this opportunity. So this is gonna cover how to invite, how to get people from your network in front of the information. We back at it again. Yeah. Another city, another pad. It's 3 F's to success. All I know is one of them is fun, so we about to have a little bit of that.
Yes, sir.
And one of them is friendship.
And the last one is family.
Yes.
Yes.
I like that.
Yeah. No, really, what are the 3 F's? I know you know that shit.
You just said them.
There's no way what I said was
Friendship
it.
is one of them?
There's no way. This is just not enough. All right.
When the legs start hurting, I'm saying nothing.
And I got the nails fresh.
Y'all start standing up.
Ooh, that doesn't look too good.
They already get weak.
What's going on, bartender?
Right now we're pouring up for the F. So we did a lot of work today. We settled into our new launch pad. And the house is beautiful. We have 2 houses. And now we're pouring up a little bit, you know? Gonna decompress.
Decompress.
Hey.
Long day.
But nah, what's up, gang? Man, Launchpad is like my favorite activity, not gonna lie. Just being around the family, getting to know everybody, watching everyone grow and evolve is always crazy. And it's really, you know, some future millionaires sitting in this room. So it's definitely something that I don't take lightly at all. You know, of course, we have a lot of fun getting to know each other, but the goal of this is for really you guys to just elevate and get to the next level, you know, in multiple ways, whether it's building the business, catching gems. Everyone in this room probably has the answer to whatever hurdle you're trying to get over. It's definitely a lot of different walks of life, a lot of different backgrounds in one space. So just shout out to everybody that traveled to get here. I know some of y'all drove like 7, 8, 3, 4 hours. Some of y'all caught flights. So, you know, it definitely doesn't go unnoticed, and it shows how seriously you take being in this space, in this environment. But, you know, we had to kick off with everybody getting to know each other. I know some of y'all have either been to events together in the past and things like that. But we like to just start off with like, you know, why it is that you're doing this.
Yeah. So shout out to everyone that's made a sacrifice to come here. So I want you guys to step in as one person. I want you guys to leave as a chairman or a chairwoman. Literally, your rank catches up to you. You do not catch up to your rank. So that confidence that you need, the vision that you need, whatever it is that you need, I want you to establish that within yourself today. And I want you to leave like the person that you're going to be in a few months, in next year, whatever it is, right? Remember that you will not be blessed with something that you're not prepared to receive. So if you're currently a P150, a P600, you're not being blessed with your next rank because you're probably not ready to handle it. So I hope that being in this launch pad for these next few days, that you truly, you know, soak in what you need to hit that next level. Second, why we really do this, right? It's bigger than us. It's bigger than me, it's bigger than you, it's bigger than the whole entire world. So that's why we go around and share our why. So I think Alicia should start with her why.
Yeah, I'll kick it off. So, you know, one thing I will say is that, like, of course, like with success, as you achieve things, like your why is going to change as well, right? Like why I started at Unranked is definitely not why I'm sitting in Dallas, Texas with like, you know, 30 plus people. But I'll go back to where I was when I first got started, since that might resonate a little bit more with some people. But a little bit about myself, you know, I pretty much grew up in a home where I didn't really know my parents weren't well off until I got older, if that makes sense. Like my parents were always one of those type of people that like, whatever I needed, they like, we're gonna find a way to get it done. So if I'm in a grocery store and I'm like, I want this Kit Kat, my mom's gonna let me get the Kit Kat, even if that's her last dollar, and that means she's not eating lunch tomorrow type vibes. So, you know, as I got older and I realized like, okay, like I'm not rich, I'm not wealthy, but like, you know, my parents had basically given me their last. I was like, I have to make sure that I go hard now to make sure that they can retire and live the life that they deserve, because they literally poured into me, you know, from day one. So a big reason why I was doing it was I was sitting down with my mom probably like in my senior year of college, and she was explaining to me that like the age that she could retire at versus the age where like where she'd be eligible to retire versus the age where she could actually like afford to do so. And I was like, dang, like I'm not about to have my mom just out here working to, you know, pay bills or whatever the case may be. So I was like, I gotta really tighten up and find a way to just buy her a crib so she can just go and enjoy life. So that was the main thing that pushed me, was like making sure that my family was good and that they could just do whatever they want, and basically giving them everything that they had given me. Of course, once that got accomplished, you know, thank God through this opportunity, I was able to withdraw money off the market and purchase a home for my parents.
Woo!
What is your goal within this opportunity? Is it to fund another business venture? Is it to reach financial freedom? Is it to retire yourself? Whatever your goal is. Okay.
So life first and then the goal?
Yeah, well, introduce.
I mean, it doesn't matter. Just keep it organic.
Yeah, but introduce yourself first, like name and rank.
My name is ROBI Joseph from Austin, Texas. I'm unranked right now, but P6 at the end of the week. You already know.
Hell yeah! Let's go.
Let's see. My goal in this opportunity is to take it to the max. I want to become a chairman 750, and I also want to withdraw 7 figures off the market.
Who's your mentor here?
Yeah, Lexia.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, but I'm doing this. I'm doing this for time freedom, financial freedom, and mental freedom. You know, because growing up, I was taught, you know, in order to, especially by my mom, in order to get what you want, you need to have a job. That's the only thing you can do, or else you're gonna be homeless. But nobody told her about trading, forex, none of that. So, I'm doing this for myself, for time freedom and mental freedom.
Hey everybody, hello. My name is CHRISSY, for those of you who don't know me. So I'm actually from Texas, so the people who had said that they're from Texas, more than likely they are with me. But really, like, the vision that I have, especially like for my org, is actually called the money tree. So everybody, y'all already know the vision that we have, but it's like money, quote unquote, when we were younger, you know, it's like money doesn't grow on trees, so you can't get this, you can't get that, da 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 da. And nobody that I know grew up with a silver spoon in their mouth, and I didn't grow up with a silver spoon in my mouth. Like, my mom is a single mom. It was just me and her. I don't really have a good relationship with my dad. I've always been kind of like the redheaded stepchild, kind of over here. So it's been like her working and like literally bending over backwards just to make sure that I could even, you know, have shoes on my feet, wherever the case may be. Literally eating noodles, like as a kid, like ew, like what? Where? Like that's gross. So I just feel like as I am right now and all the knowledge that I've gained, especially within this space, I definitely want to be able to share it with other people. Not only that, but literally just obtain financial freedom. Like whatever money that I obtain from this, I give it straight back to her or even myself. Cause like literally a month ago, I was still working at my full-time job, okay? Like me hitting P6 was the difference between a bill getting paid or not, or me getting groceries or not. So that's like, that's huge, you know? And I was totally on my own. I paid everything on my own, car note, rent, everything is on me. So literally that P6 check was the difference between it getting paid or not. So within that, I just want to literally take it all the way up to the top. Anybody else, they can literally do exactly what it is because I did it. So I just feel like that's my why. Like I don't want to be in a place where I won't go into the store and say, oh, maybe this one or that one. No, I want both. I don't want to choose. I want both. So that's me.
So I'm not even gonna lie, I was gonna tread lightly with my why. So I was. But so you know, I've always had like businesses and stuff like that, right? And I was an aircraft mechanic. Well, I'm still an aircraft mechanic for American Airlines, but I got into a situation, right? And everything I really worked hard for was like gone. And this is my why, for sure. Come on, bro. Come on now. And you know, it's just, it sucks when you work hard in life and you make a mistake and you have to pay the price, but I got in this space because I can take control of my life. And yeah. And that's just period. I'm not even an emotional person, but it's just, it's no, like God really put me in an uncomfortable position. And you know, I'm a P150. By the way, my name's Maria. Yeah, I'm a P150, and you know, when I did hit my rank, I said that like God puts you in an uncomfortable position for you to like really up it. And you know, sometimes the path that you want to take isn't the path that He chose for you to take. So, you know, I'm here. I reached out to T, and she got me right. And now it's just, I'm never gonna allow myself to be in a position where somebody can take my job from me. So
I just want to highlight how freaking beautiful that was and how literally our vision right there, right? Like you don't even realize how relatable we all are to each other, literally sitting 2-3 feet from each other. And I swear when Lexia said that, Maria looked and was like, what the hell? Yeah. And like, you know, that's why we have to share our whys, because if we don't do this right now, if we don't make this icebreaker, we're all gonna be walking around stupidly like, who's this bitch, right? But if we share these intimate details about us, first of all, this is a different universe. Walking into Millionaire Millennials, it's something virtual, right? But it's different, right? It's positivity, it's a family, right? And it's such a dark world that we live in right now. You can literally, now Maria and Lexia can literally, hey sis, right? So it's like, that's why this is done, so that we can have that bond with each other, right? So you don't have to walk into a room all awkwardly and be like, hey guys, this is not freaking school. This is not the first day of school, right?
Alright, y'all, but let's shop.
In the shop, about the shop.
Hey, I'm about to buy her some stuff. So
I'm about to cash out, yo. I'm good.
Yeah.
We in Galleria in Dallas. We actually used to live out here. Used to come shop here all the time. So it's lit to be back, you know what I mean? Just catching a vibe. We definitely in a different bag than when we left.
So what are you gonna buy today?
I don't know if I'm feeling Balenciagas or Gucci or LV.
Balenciagas.
We just gonna slide in the store and see what we see, you know what I mean? Like, it's no limits. It's my bad. We gotta go to another mall. This is not the mall I was thinking about.
This is not the Up and Mall.
This the slight mall.
This the average
Look,
mall.
we need to go to the mall that we can afford now. Get that shit from
Hey, look, the life of the C25, C10 is like, you gonna have to live your life but run the play at the same damn time. Like, everyone asks me, how do you balance it? There's no balance. You just run the play and you live your life at the same time. It's just simple. It's in you, it's not on you. This the third mall. If we don't get shit here, it's just not meant to be. I've never been one to force it.
Word. Freaking Dior.
But I like them without the thing on the side, but I want them in white. I want these joints without the D on the side.
Excuse me, ma'am.
Excuse me.
Hi, Susie. Do you have these without this?
No, we used to. But now we don't have it.
You don't have the red ones that just came out? Like the...
Not yet.
Okay.
Yeah. We're getting like Monday, Wednesday, Fridays when we get trucks in. So Friday. If it comes.
Cool. Thank you.
Thank you, appreciate it. Man, if you don't want it, don't get it.
You can't force the shoe, you know what I mean? Like, you gotta like
Yeah,
really,
you can't force a joint.
you gotta really want the joint.
Huh.
I'm a little disappointed right now.
Listen guys, at this point I'm over it. Not gonna lie.
We just wanted some nice pair of shoes, and my glasses are fogging up, so I look stupid.
You just wanted a little bit of drip.
You just wanted something. And we've been to our third mall. At this point, I just want to go back to Airbnb and turn up.
Yeah, I could have made like 7 phone calls by now, maybe like 10. Just wrapped up the launch pad with the Dallas team. Thank God we made our flight.
Man, we just wrapped up the Dallas event. The Dallas team and the Memphis team were amazing. I'm so excited. I'm so happy I got to meet everybody. We're about to go on tour, so we might see you in your city.
Hey man, y'all saw the week. A lot of success, a lot of momentum, and a lot of fun. It's always lit being around the family. We're gonna see y'all in the next city for sure. Tap in.